What's up? I'm Casey Kirwan. I'm one of XSET's iRacing drivers in the eNASCAR Coca-Cola iRacing series, and today I'm hosting Nerf or Buff. So basically how the game's going to work, if I like something, I'm going to buff it. If I don't like something, I'm going to nerf it. So let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, LaMelo Ball. I'd say we gotta buff him. I mean, he plays for the Hornets now in Charlotte, so we actually are sort of relevant for the first time in a while. So that's good. I think I gotta buff him. Forza Horizon games are amazing. I love Horizon games. Even though I'm in kind of the sim racing, it's maybe not the most simulator of racing games, but it's amazing graphically and a lot of very cool cars to drive. It's a great game. Definitely gotta buff it. Formula One, I definitely gotta buff Formula One. I got into it about like 2018. I didn't really watch it too much up until then. And then the Netflix documentaries are very cool as well. And the title fight this year between Verstappen and Hamilton is insane. So definitely got to buff Formula One. I'm really into Formula One. Bojangles, I'm gonna have to nerf Bojangles because like Bojangles is good, but it's like I feel like it's massively overrated. So I'm definitely gonna have to nerf Bojangles, but it's good, but it's not like the greatest. Talladega Nights. I have not watched it in a long time. I don't know. I feel like Nerf, just because it's not the most realistic. But granted, there's like the movie Cars is the best racing movie of all time, and it's animated. So I'm gonna have to nerf Talladega Nights, I think. Yes, Tony Stewart, absolute buff. He was by far my favorite driver growing up. Just could drive anything on dirt, asphalt, anything. He was the best. Definitely my favorite. Definitely got a buff Smoke. Crypto. I feel like crypto is just too complicated for my brain, so I'm just gonna have to nerf it for that. Just that alone. It's too complicated. I'd have to think too much, so I'm just gonna have to nerf it. Anthony Alfredo. What should I give old Alfredo? I beat him in iRacing the other day, so maybe I should nerf him. I don't know. But now we like Alfredo. He's a good guy. Fellow XSET member. Currently he's racing in the Cup Series. He's been on a good roll lately, getting some good finishes for his team. So I think we got to buff Fast Pasta for sure. Coca-Cola. We definitely got to buff Coca-Cola. It's a great refreshing beverage. And also they support sim racing and sponsor our series, so big shout out to them for that. So definitely gotta buff Coca-Cola. Oreo whey protein from Ghost. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of chocolate in the slightest, and when I tried it, it's real solid, I gotta say. So I definitely think we gotta buff it. Definitely probably could help me with some gains, but yeah, definitely gotta buff it. Tastes good. Like I said, not a big chocolate guy, and I still liked it. So definitely got to buff it. Burnouts. Oh, man. Burnouts are good fun. I only do them virtually, but they're good fun. I definitely think you got to buff them, but at the same time, if you don't do a good burnout, then you're kind of slacking. Maybe if it's a bad burnout, then definitely nerf. But people who do solid burnouts, definitely buff. Michael Jordan. Definitely the GOAT, for sure. Definitely think we got to buff him. I was lucky enough to run a Jordan car in our iRacing series last year, so maybe a little biased, but yeah, definitely the GOAT. Gotta buff MJ. The Daytona 500. This is just a string of buffs now. The Daytona 500, the Super Bowl of NASCAR, just the biggest race of the year. Definitely gotta buff it, man. It's such a just gets everyone going after like 4 months off. You were bored for 4 months, had no racing to watch. You come back and it's the biggest race of the year. Definitely got to buff the Daytona 500. All right, well, thanks guys. I enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you want to check me out, I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/Casey Kirwan. Most weekdays, just do sim racing for XSET. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.